lot of times in the dark water conditions, I actually put on side imagery so I can actually see stuff that's out away from the side of the boat.
Look at that. That was cool.
That was absolutely stunning. Because we sat there and watched it, and he's dead sticking it by the tree and he's slacklining it. And then all of a sudden he's just sitting there like this, and I saw the line all of a sudden pick up and start to move like this, and he goes, huh, there's something nibbling on my Neko. And,
yep, right in the top of the snoot.
Man, it's beautiful.
That's a chunk.
Man, it goes to show you the power of finesse fishing. It's incredible. Like, a lot of people think that like finesse fishing is like a numbers for smaller fish. That ain't the truth at all. It's numbers for all different fish.
It is, all different sizes, including giants.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's no doubt, no doubt.
There's a wide variety of finesse techniques. Today, Dan and I are going to focus on Neko rigging. For those of you not familiar with it, here's how you rig one. You're going to need Neko hooks, Neko weights, an O-ring tool, and the right plastics. Neko rigs are most commonly used with larger finesse worms or stick baits. Big bite baits makes a lot of good Neko rigging plastics. The first thing you want to do is put an O-ring around the worm. The placement of this O-ring and hook can change how the bait falls. The Neko hook is generally run vertically through the worm under the O-ring. You don't have to use an O-ring, but it adds a lot to the durability to the worm. Next, place the VMC Neko weight in the fat end of the worm. Now you're ready for Neko rigging. Neko weights come in a variety of configurations, from half-moon wacky weights, Neko weights, and skirted Neko weights. As you can see, this rig has a really unique fall and look as it moves over the bottom. You can put a lot of action into the bait without moving it much. It also has a tremendous hooking percentage.
It was a fun process to design this hook, playing with different gaps and shank lengths and just playing with various different combinations until we figured out this one, and it's just perfect. And look at that.
It is just perfect. But he's just a little one, sorry to bother you.
Well, before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Lindner. That was just the original Neko hook, and we've expanded on it with this weedless version so you can throw it around cover. And what we did is took 2 strands of 50-pound fluorocarbon, and they're adhered to the top of the hook with some resin. And we played with various strengths of fluorocarbon and settled on 50. It's not too soft, not too hard where it's going to prevent you from getting bites, but as you're fishing along and you catch fish, you want to just make sure you tweak those and get them out just like this. But well, apparently the hook's working. Look at this. He's got another one.
that guy, he's a little whippersnapper, boy, but he did chunk it. When it hit it, it just went crunch. Yeah, that's what he was talking about, that positive hooking, but you can see the way that guy got him. The Neko hook has got a...
Here's one.
There you got him. Better one?
Yeah, feels like it.
Looks like a better one.
Yeah, decent fish. Not the giant we're looking for, but... Cool, hooked him right in the top. And it's fun to fish with so much confidence that when you get a bite and set the hook, you know you've got a pin. The one really interesting thing with a Neko rig is the placement of your O-ring and your hook in relation to the weight. So if I have the weight in this fatter end, which is traditionally where you want to put it, and you have your hook closer to the weight, it has more of a vertical, just a straight up and down fall. And as you move that hook further out this way away from the weight, it actually will slide backwards. As you twitch the bait, and it kind of goes like this, and a fish may be following it, having that hook further away and having that backward slide, the bait, it's actually truly gliding away from you, the fisherman, and back into the fish's face. And that's definitely a trigger at times when you want more of that glide, but something to just play around with when you're out on the water. Some days they want one way then versus the other, so.
There's a good one. Ooh, I like those that they don't come up, they keep on bowling around. Oh, nope, he's just a toughie. He's just a toughie. Come here, buddy. Healthy fish though. Oops.